Everybody, guess what time it is? It's Wednesday, so it's 7 Minute Health Chat with Robin and Kim. And today I have props because we're celebrating Mother's Day, which is this Sunday. So we want to talk about moms and mom struggles. So I read an article, and in the article it said 9.8 million working moms suffer from burnout. And I'm going to say it's not just working moms. I'm going to say it's all moms, especially in this last year.
Yeah, and moms being home and wearing many hats of homeschooling and trying to keep the house together and everything. So yeah, it can apply to all.
Exactly. And so some of the advice from this article was to find a support system. I'm going to read off my list here. To manage your expectations. So moms, we expect so much from ourselves and, go into overwhelm. Mix up your routine. So our routines got really shook up through this last year and a half. So, just go with the flow and mix it up so that you're not stressing yourself out about not being able to accomplish what you did before. Stop multitasking. I used to be like the multitasking queen, and I don't do that anymore.
And they
serve me.
And they say that multitasking really you don't really get more done. It's better when you focus on one task at a time and then move to the next task. So I have to remind myself of that as well.
Yeah. So, and then some of the downfalls and things that can happen from when you're under all this stress is hair loss, fatigue, cynicism, lack of motivation, headaches, chest tightness, stomach aches, nausea, and I'm sure the list goes on, but those were just a few. So, being a midlife mom, my kids are grown. Yay. Kim and I both, right?
It's like the best.
In my experience, if I could give any advice or turn anything around and go back and maybe shift, and I don't want to say change, because I feel like I did the best job with what I knew. Mm-hmm. But if I could shift, I would ask for help. And we lived away. Kim, I know you have said you lived away too. So we had no family around us. Mm-hmm. But I never would ask other people because I felt like I was putting people out. But I would do that now. I would find a support system where we could help one another. I wouldn't do it all myself. I thought I was like, I can do everything. I'm a very self-starter, but you can only do so much. We're only human. So those are my tips. Find help. Don't try to do it all yourself.
And getting support, yeah. So to follow up with what you said about getting support, it's like finding those moms groups too that are around. And they weren't around too much when I don't remember any really moms groups when my kids are now in their 30s.
We had a few, but mostly it was play groups.
Maybe, I don't know, but I don't remember ever connecting. Of course, we didn't have the internet back then. We couldn't, Google meetups or whatever to do that. So yeah, I kind of missed that. I think I missed that part of it. We moved quite a bit, but that was kind of hard to plug into for me. But I wanted to talk about the importance of sleep, because that seems to be one of the big things that women of all ages talk about. Like either, and if you sleep like a rock star, God bless you, because
what is that?
I know. It's like, because we were talking to one of our friends yesterday, and she goes, I sleep like a rock star. And I, really? How do you do that?
Must be nice.
So, yeah, it must be nice. And actually, I've been a really good sleeper too, but I'm a late sleeper. That's my problem. But getting adequate sleep for moms is one of the number one health things we can do for ourselves that will help us be a better parent, a better wife, a better mother. Because sleep is, if we have lack of sleep, we're no good to ourselves. We're no good to anybody else, really. And I found that what really has helped me, because I started having sleep issues in my 50s and with premenopause and menopause. And so I take magnesium glycinate every night, 400 milligrams, and it really helps. It's magnesium, and we are, believe it or not, 80% of us are deficient in magnesium. So that's something that, anybody can try and do, see if that works for you, but helping with taking the magnesium glycinate for you to sleep. Also a product called Calm, C-A-L-M, and that's magnesium citrate. And that also helps, helps you with sleep. So like those, but setting a consistent bedtime, turning off your device, because who is not addicted to their device before we go to bed? So, and we did a poll yesterday, and everybody said they basically, or they read from their Kindle or whatever, read from an iPad, and you're still getting that screen blue light. And so having blue blocking glasses is a help to many people, because the melatonin will not kick in, and with the light coming in, our melatonin does not want to kick in. So it really is helpful to have blue blocking glasses. Yep, there you go.
Those are blue, too. But they're blue blocking, and then I have them too for TV watching too.
Oh, really? Those are blue blocking as well.
They're just like clear. They're, these are my reading glasses that are blue. And then these are just like clear glass so that you can watch TV.
Yeah, those are awesome. So yeah, those are great, great ideas you can use if you have to be on your device or whatever. But I really feel like getting away from your device a couple hours before you go to bed, it really helps to just get your body to calm down, and you're not being stimulated. That's the thing. So if you've been having trouble sleeping, and just being consistent with sleep, and sleeping in a colder environment, couple degrees colder than your house normally is. And
I have a fan on. I always sleep with a fan. Greg doesn't always like it, but I do.
Is it for the noise or just for the coolness?
The coolness. I like the cool. I have a sleep sound machine as well. We sleep with a sound machine.
Does that work?
Yeah, oh gosh, yeah. I can't sleep without it.
Okay.
If I'm gone, if we're traveling, I have an app on my phone.
Yeah.
I've gotten so used to it. I'm like a little baby.
Our youngest son is exactly the same way. He needs that sound machine. So, and he when he comes here, we have a fan he puts on, or he's got an app on his phone as well. So yeah, that seems to
look at all these ideas we're giving for Mother's Day gifts: blue light glasses, sound machines, magnesium, Calm.
Yeah.
For these moms.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I'm going to calm you down.
Right. That's right. So I only have one more thing that I'll add, because we're coming close to our 7 minutes. But the other thing is making sure that you take time for yourself. And for me, that was my workouts. It cleared my head. It made me feel good. I felt healthy. Greg would always say, I will never stand in the way of your workouts, because when you don't get them, we all pay. So if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
Ain't nobody happy.
So whatever makes you happy as a mom, find the time to do that. And I think the stress will be a lot less. So happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone.
Get some pretty flowers and take care of yourself, and don't stress. All right. See you later, Kim.